Hello, hello, my friends. Long time no see. Wow. Just have been crazy, ridiculously busy. Yeah. Um, but we're gonna have fun tonight because we are going to do some jewelry. We are going just to do some hodgepodgey kind of stuff. Um, I've just been grabbing things and yeah, lots of jewelry. And I have beads. I have beads tonight. Um, and I kind of gave everybody kind of a short notice, and I understand that. I may not have anybody up in here tonight. Who knows? Um, but if there's something that you see that did not sell and you want to get a hold of me, right here is my email address. Don't leave it in the comments. Just email me, and then we can talk about it. I mean, if that's your only way of getting hold of me is just emailing, I mean, putting in the comments, that's fine. I'll try to remember to check them. But tonight this is going to be kind of just a little bit faster, and things are going to be really good priced. I've got a lot of stuff to move out, so it's time to do kind of a little clearance kind of deal and just move things out quickly. There'll be a couple of things that'll be a little higher than others, but hi Rochelle. um but most of the jewelry is going to have some just really good starts. I thought we would just do them one piece at a time, and maybe the stuff that doesn't sell, we'll just throw it in a bag and sell it like that. Hello, hello. Oh, great. Awesome. Oh, and I want to show you guys what I found today. Like, it's been hard for me to find makeup bags lately, so I use just the bags. Well, I went to the dollar store and look what I found. I wanted to show you guys all these. Now, these, of course, these weren't dollar 25, uh, but these were $5, and you get all different sorts of size bags. You get the quart size, the freezer size, the sandwich size, and the snack size. So there's a lot of bags in here. What is it? Oh, and then there's 18 gallon bags. How they get them all in this box, I don't know. A total of 168 bags. So if you do this kind of stuff, this is actually a great little pack right here to be able to choose kind of what size bags you want. So just a little FYI, just a little FYI. Welcome in, you guys. I appreciate you being here. And again, I know it's short notice. It is such short notice. I'm hoping I'm not interfering with anybody else. Margot, you're not having the sale tonight, are you? Was yours on Wednesday? I This whole week has just been a blur. Um, a lot of just bad things have been happening too. Hi, Debs. I fell in my kitchen the other day. Here's my living proof. It is a very large bruise. Um, and then, of course, you all know I broke my toe the week before. And so I've been going to bed quite early, and I've been falling asleep. I started watching Margot and them sell the other night, and I'm usually in bed by 6:30, 7 o'clock. So trying to stay up really late is hard for me. Um, okay, that didn't I come Wednesday, and then I think I wasn't there. I remember saying hi to everybody, and then all of a sudden I was like out probably. Um, I'm in bed, so I'm in bed early. So and then today I had to work all day because we're having horse sale tomorrow, and so I've just been crazy, ridiculously busy. But that's just life. So again, we're just gonna do some jewelry. We're gonna do some just hodgepodge kind of stuff. I do have two beautiful uh, jean skirts. They're really nice. And what else do I have? Oh, some purses, some such beautiful purses. Um, let's see. You guys see me sticking my head through here. It's because I can't see. I can never see. Like, not ever. All right, where am I? Oh, there I am live. Yay. But it's not showing me. my chat. That's why I always stick my head close to the thing because I have trouble seeing. And I know everybody says, well, get glasses. I know. But I don't have the glasses. I have no clue. Here I am. Here's the chat. Let's just start before I bore everyone and they go away. I had 9, now I've got 5. So we're going to start out with a really pretty purse. I absolutely love this thing. I don't know. I can't see anything. The light in here totally sucks too. This is a Joan Rivers, and it is new with tags. It is vintage, but it is new with tags. Look at this beautiful gold clutch. It's kind of that quilty, kind of puffy look. It's really gorgeous. The inside is a beautiful bright pink. The little thing in there still has the little thing that's supposed to help it, smell good and everything. Is this not the prettiest thing you've ever seen? And it is, look at here, Joan Rivers. It is a beautiful, this is like new old stock. It was never, ever carried. I'm going to throw you a good deal on it tonight. We're going to start it out at only $12. That, I think, is probably a pretty good deal on this. It is a really bright, beautiful gold. And we're going to do a $12 start on it. Vintage Joan Rivers. And the inside of it is, and again, I'll just probably say this throughout the night. I know I didn't give everybody a heads up, so I may not have a lot of people here. So if there's anything that you see that you want that doesn't sell, you can always get a hold of me via my email. I never know what side it's on. Right there, right there. Look at the inside of it. Isn't that pretty? Has her logo on the inside. Bright, bright pink in there. I hate the lighting in this house. And all the gold tone on it is in very good condition. Hi, Roxana. I decided to come on tonight. I was sitting here. The boyfriend went to bed, and I went, I'm just going to sit here. So I'm like, I just grabbed a bunch of stuff and said, we'll do it. This is gorgeous, you guys. If anybody's interested, just let me know. Again, you can email me. Only starting at this at $12. Super, super, super nice. I might just try to get some of the bigger stuff out of the way. Hi, Carol Campbell. Let's see. What can we do next? I just really randomly pulled stuff. It was just so weird. I'm like, I'm going to grab this, this, and this. But we have a lot of jewelry, but we also have a lot of different little things. So we'll do some jewelry. We'll do some little things. I'm probably just going to sell jewelry by the piece, but then I may just decide to grab a bag and just fill a bag full of jewelry. I've got so much of it, and I really need to start liquidating, if that makes any sense. I really, really do. Oh, I'm going to show you guys this. This is so amazing. It's not jewelry, but wait till you see this. Look at this. This is a man's shaver. Beautiful gold tone. And look in here. This thing is new old stock. Oh, no, those are razors. There are razors in here. I mean, seriously, old razors. You have to be careful because these just fell out. Because there's some that's loose, but look, still new in the little packages, and there's some loose ones down in there. So I want you to be careful if you purchase it. But still, like, displayed. What does this say? What is that? Avoid 5 o'clock shut. Look at the, oh, dang it, I did it again. Look at the advertising on it. I bet you can't see it, though, because of the glare. It says avoid 5 o'clock shadow. That is an amazing piece of, now if I cut myself, that, I already showed everybody my bruise. Anyway, I don't even think the little razors, it just doesn't look like it's ever been used. Look at that. This is really, really cool. Still new in the case. Again, if you purchase this, you make sure you're very careful because these little blades just slide out. This is too cool for school, man. And the case is all good. I mean, it's got little scratchies, but whatever. I mean, that's just there. I'm going to start this out at $14. Still new. In the case. Got the blades. I'm going to start it out at $14. And it says Gem blades. It's got Gem blades, Gem Micromate. I know none of you ladies, but maybe you have a husband that collects little things too. This is really an awesome little item for a guy that does any kind of collecting. Like my boyfriend, he collects cans, old vintage tin cans. He loves tin cans. But this is really neat and in very, very good shape. This is going to have a $14 start on it. And again, if you like something that didn't sell, just email me. I know sometimes people put it in the comments and stuff, but sometimes I don't go back to my comments. So I'm like, probably shouldn't put it in the comments. I'm not good at looking at the comments. Let's see. Let's find some jewelry. Now, I had this on once before, and honestly, just can't believe nobody took it. I had it for $20. This is fabulous. This is vintage cameo. It is genuine shell, and it is sterling silver. I had this on for $20. I would do it for $18, but that's probably the lowest I'm going to go on it. This is a genuine cameo. It is sterling silver and still in its original box. Starting this one out at $18. This is absolutely beautiful. Sterling silver. It's gorgeous. Even the box is in pretty good shape. There's no rips or anything. See, I had it for $20 the last time. I mean, the silver itself is probably worth that. So, the little box on the inside, it's a little dingy, but I mean, it's old. Sterling silver cameo. Beautiful, beautiful cameo. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous little piece, you guys. Beautiful condition. Silver is still just so, so beautiful. I've got Deb's at 20. This is an amazing little piece. And at my sales, if you're new and you're just kind of lurking around in the background, which is great, I'd love to have you. I do a stop on my sales. So if you want in, you have to be above the stop to keep bidding. So once I put my stop in, if you haven't bid yet, your bid no longer counts. It is just everyone above the stop that gets to keep bidding. It makes it fair and it keeps the sniping down. Because people don't like to be sniped. I mean, I used to love to do that. So it was so much fun. But really, if you're wanting an item and somebody snipes it from you, it doesn't feel so great. So if you want in on this, you need to get in because I am putting in my stop. And let's just say it's Deb. Well, then this just automatically goes to Deb. If it's Deb and somebody else, then the bidding is just between those two or 3 or 4, whoever's above the stop. And in case you are just lurking in the background, my name is Tudor. I am from Missouri. I ship from Missouri. I try to get my shipping and everything done on Sundays. Yeah, I try to get everybody's invoice to them by Sundays. Uh, and this week is, thank you, Debs. You are going to love this. This is so, so pretty. I promise you. And another reason I wanted to go ahead and have the sale is because I'm having some dental work done. And so they're going to be pulling some of my teeth. And so I don't know how good I'm going to feel next week. So, yeah. And don't trust me, I'm very scared. I'm terrified to have this done. Absolutely terrified to have it done. But it's got to be done. So we can't cry over it. I'm gonna oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna show you something really, really cool. I know it's not Christmas, but this is so cool. Isn't he sweet? Yes, he's a very old plastic bank. And if you can see this, which I doubt you can in this light, it says cut to open. This has not ever been even cut or anything. I mean, it's a bank. It is a bank. And a little bit of the paint loss on I mean, given its age, yes. But other than that, this thing is in very good condition. It's not chewed up. It's not, I mean, this thing is really nice, except for the little bit of paint loss. Very nice old Santa. I don't know. I would probably say maybe 50s. And he is approximately, look, I even have a ruler this time. I'm going to go straight across. He is maybe 8.5 inches tall. 8.5 inches tall on him. He is a fabulous little piece of vintage Christmas. I love him. And right there, it says cut to open. I would never cut to open, but this is going to have a $35 start on it. It is vintage Christmas. Other than just a little bit of paint loss on him, he is absolutely fabulous. So if you collect vintage Christmas, this is I was so happy to get it. And I don't get a whole lot of vintage Christmas. Now, I know my sister Sam, she does. She gets a lot of vintage Christmas. She gets a lot of holiday vintage stuff. So if you've never been to the Pink Elephant Parlor, she does her sales on Sundays. And she's always got a lot of wonderful, beautiful vintage things. But he is just amazing. Like I say, he's not beat up or anything. And he's still got his little cut tag back there. I know sometimes I was like, oh, I just save all my stuff for Christmas. But you know what? People buy Christmas in other months. $35 start on him. If you want him and he doesn't sell today, just email me. Email. Now, this is let's just do something very reasonable. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of stuff that's going to start at $1, $2, just things like that. So we'll get through them very, very fast. So if you want them, I'm going to do quick stops on them. So make sure if you want it, just get in there and we'll get these pieces of jewelry done quickly. I may just bag up some stuff too, and we're going to sell it very, very quickly too. This, my friends, is an absolutely beautiful necklace. This is White House Black Market. And we all know that store is very expensive. In the mall, I just toodle on by it. Just bye-bye. Let's see. The tag is on here. It was a $65 necklace. They marked it down to $44.99, and it is very, very nice. All these beads are glass. They are all glass. It is a very nice length. Here it is. Here it is. That's the pendant that's on it. And then it's got all these really cool little things hanging off of it. All glass. This is a gorgeous necklace. We're going to start this out at $4. $4 on the White House black market. Very nice, nice store. Not a cheapy necklace whatsoever. This has got a $4 start on it. $4. And like I said, we're not going to stay long on them. If something doesn't pop up, we'll just move on. $4 on the White House black market necklace. Still new with the tags. Put that one over there. This is not old. It's probably some sort of a revival piece. I would say this is probably from the 80s. They did a bunch of revival jewelry in the 80s. It is made to look old. And it's from the 80s. So, yeah, it does have some age on it. But it's supposed to really represent something from the 20s, probably an Art Deco piece. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, a beautiful piece of jewelry. Here's the back of it. This is really, really nice. I'm going to have this one as a $5 start on this one. That is about as low as I'll ever go on this piece. It is really a nice piece of jewelry. And it's a nice big size too. I mean, how pretty would that be? Jacket or a sweater or something. Got that really pretty blue stone in there. I don't know if it's glass. No, not glass, but a beautiful piece of revival jewelry. Looks very kind of Art Deco-y to me. $5 start on that. Say we're going to move a little bit fast on some of it. If I don't get something on it, pretty quickly, then we will just move on. Now this is a cute little bracelet right here. This is glass. I don't think it's not turquoise, but it is glass. Silver tone little bracelet. It's cute actually. Very cute little bracelet. We're going to start this one out at $2. $2 on this one. Really cute for summer on this. Really cute little summer bracelet. $2 start on this. No takers. Okay, it's going into the bag and away. This is going to go really fast. It's gone. All right, next thing we're going to look at is we'll take a break from the jewelry. These I love. Anticipation of keeping these was high. Look at these vintage enamel pans. Now, one of my things that I love in all the vintage world is enamel. The better the enamel, the better I love it. Now, if it has a little spot or something on it, I'm okay with that. But when they're pristine, I'm like, oh. And this is pristine. I will take the little lid off of it. Look at the inside. Still has the tag on the inside. Still has the paperwork. This is a different pot they're showing, but it's showing you how to clean. Look at this. I used to have almost all of this whole set, and I sold it in my shop. I love this. Now, this is the lid that it came with when I got it. Now this is, I can't pronounce it. Moneta, made in Italy. Made in Italy. So it doesn't have the enamel lid. When I got it, it came with this plastic lid. So I guess, you could cook on your stove in it and then put this plastic lid on it for leftovers. The only issue that I seen with this is there was a mark, and it's on both pans. I have two of these, by the way. It looks like a 2 and a minus. I wiped it off as best I could. I mean, that doesn't take away from how absolutely beautiful these pans are. Um, this pan is also new with the tag. It doesn't have the same paperwork as the other one, but still, these are so amazing. I don't know if should sell them by the piece or just as a little set. I really think they go together. Um, I would probably just do them by the piece, and then you can take one or two if you want them. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are going to start out at $10 a piece, and for an old piece of enamel, that is a very good deal. Look how pretty it is. These are going to start out at $10 a piece. You can take one or two. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you want, you can take a screenshot of it and then you can look them up or whatever. I've had this set in my shop, and I always just thought after I sold it, I was like, God, why did I do that? So beautiful. Now I have a set. Ooh, one of these days I'll show you guys, but it's in my storage. I have my mom's enamel set from when her and my dad got married. And it's bright orange flowers. It kind of reminds me of this one, although a little different, but the flowers are even more bright orange than this. I had it displayed in my shop, and I could have sold that thing 100 times. And people would say, well, how much? And I said, it's not for sale. I said, it's just to look at. I know it was my parents, so there's no way I would ever get rid of it. Like, not ever. But these have never been used. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, they didn't come with the hard like enamel lids, but you can find a little lid if you need to. They came with the plastic, almost like Tupperware kind of lid. And each of them had, it looks like it was really faint. It was like a 2- or something on there. And I just used a little dishwashing liquid to wipe them off because they're new. They just had a little bit of writing or something on them. They've got a really nice tight seal on them. You can hear that. I mean, they're nice. I've got Deb's in at 10. I don't know if you guys have ever priced old enamel, but these are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Made in Italy. And look, it even says on the lid, patent pending. Oh, man, that's awesome. All right, if you want in, you need to get in. I'm putting in my stop. Remember, you have to be above it to bid, to keep bidding. So if you want in, please get in. Give you a second, and then if not, it's going to go to Deb. She can have one or two. And Deb, you can have either one or two. You just let me know. Yes, very smart. Very gorgeous. Yes, and if I happen to find more of this pattern, I'll definitely pick it up along the way. I don't find it new with tags often at all. Not often at all. So, but if I find them, and if you're interested in the sets and different pieces of it, I'll pick it up along the way. But they got to be in pretty good condition for me to want to. Hi, Miss Krista. We just sold my beautiful pans. Oh. Next, I have an enamel flower. It's a gigantic enamel flower. Krista, you're just in time. Oh, I don't think you wanted this one. I showed this one to Krista earlier. She get the pink one, but this one is a gigantic flower. This thing is like the size of my face. It is so big. And this thing is in such beautiful shape. Very, very clean. Very, very clean. It's rare that I find them this clean. This would be good on like a hot pink dress or, something that's really, really bright because that white's really going to pop out of there. Now, on this one, I will have to ask 18 on it. I will have to have 18 out of this one at least because I've got a little bit into them. These enamel flowers are not cheap to buy, and they're hard to buy and resell. But this one is huge. I mean, it is big. Look how big this thing is. I mean, it's like, who took my ruler? Which one of you ladies took my ruler? Let's see. At the widest point, this thing is like 3 inches wide. Red or black? Okay. So hard to find. Those ladies on Whatnot, they hold theirs up and they be getting like $25 and $30 a piece. But they've been on Whatnot for a long time and they've got a lot of established people. They've been on there for 100 years, Anyway, this one is going to start out at $18. Absolutely beautiful. Probably one of the bigger ones I've ever had. If anybody is interested in that, again, you can always just get a hold of me through my email. I know I keep reiterating things, but that's how I do. Just so y'all know. Oh, yes, definitely. Because it's so dynamic anyway. I mean, just being so big, and being on a very bright, or even, with black, this would really pop on black too. Or at Christmas on something red. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. What's next? I found these the other day, and I just thought they were the nicest. This isn't the box is very nice and vintagey. Now the box has got, it's not perfect or anything like that, but the napkins on the inside are so very nice. I didn't even undo them. Like, I just left them exactly the way they were. Look at these. These are damask. I would say they probably, if you're going to use them, I would wash them first, but look how pretty that is. Let me see if you can you guys see it? If you know what damask is, you know what I'm talking about. All of this inside these napkins. I mean, just the print, absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Should I take one out? Let's see how big they are. I hate doing that because they're so folded so nicely. How big are they? Oh my. Look at that. Is that a napkin, you guys? It's gotta be. Wow. And whoa, good shape. And then the decoration on them is like buildings and like they almost look like old church buildings or something. I wonder if this is like for a church. What do you guys think? What's that picture on there again? I have no idea, but and then I bet these are Irish too because they've got little 3-leaf clovers on them. These are amazing. They really are. And then the little ties that are around them are green also. Well, hello, Miss D-Day. So there's 1, 2. There's 3 of them in here. I bet they're for tables, like to put on a little table or something. That's what I'm thinking now, just looking at the size of them. They're gorgeous. I mean, really, truly, they are beautiful, you guys. Here's the little box they were in. We'll do something good on these. Let's give these a $6 start. Yeah, we'll do $6 on them because I'm not quite sure what they are really, but it's a damask, the material. Um, what is that? That says something. Irish linen. These are Irish linen. It looks like it says double damask. They are a little thicker. They are very beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And again, they've never been used. Hell, I don't even think they've ever been unfolded. Super nice on these. Very, very pretty. Again, I don't think they're napkins. I think they just go on like a little tables or something. And they'd be really pretty like on a dresser. Yes, I know that. I've had some pieces before that I've sold and they do pretty well. Um, these are gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I would say these are more like little table runners or something. Be beautiful on a dresser. If you've got a beautiful little vanity set or something, these would look beautiful sitting on little vanity set. Again, if you are interested in them, you can just get a hold of me. It's not a problemo. All right, let's see what else we got. Looky here. Carol Kimball, I said $6. $6 on those. If you're interested, just let me know, my dear. And I'll put you down. This is a little hand mixer. I love these things hanging in kitchens and, just part of your vintage kitchen, I think is wonderful. The handle on it is yellow. Okay, Miss Carol, you got it, my friend. I'm going to put this on the bottom of the box, although these little stickers they really don't stick to anything. They usually will just, so what is the bottom and back? This says number 2436. I don't know. They're gorgeous. Anyway, look at here. Let's make us some eggs. Isn't that cool? The handle is a yellow, like a buttercup kind of a yellow. Everything works on it just as it should. They need a little tiny cleaning. I didn't clean it at all. But again, works just great. You just hold the handle down here. And you don't have to get a mixer out. If you don't want to get a gigantic mixer out or anything, you grab this, you put this down in your bowl and do your eggs in the morning. It works just fine. This is adorable. Really, really cute. We're going to start it out at $8. $8. Okay, yeah. Because it says steal of a deal. It is a steal of a deal. Those are beautiful linens. Anytime you can get beautiful linens for that, grab it. This is going to start out at $8. It doesn't have a name on it or anything. Oh, wait a minute. Does it? No. No. Anyway, we're starting this out at $8. I need one of these at the barn. I grab the eggs and crack them and I got like a fork. Doing a bunch of eggs at a time. This would be like kind of perfect down in there. Starting this out at $8. These are really nice. You do not have to get your electric mixer out if you are just in a hurry. This is much easier just to wash it and be done. I've got Rochelle in at $8. So cute. Or if you want, just hang it up in your kitchen if you've got a little vintage kitchen going on. Super, super cute. Does anybody else want in on the mixer? If you do, you need to get in. So pretty. The shiny. Wait till you clean it. I didn't clean it. All this stainless right here will get really nice and shiny. So cute. This is going to Rochelle. Thank you, Rochelle. Rochelle's going to be making some eggs for the family. And we will put that over here. Now I'm going to show you this little bag. It needs some love. I picked it up anyway. I did not care because there's some of you out there that are so crafty. You will be able to fix this. Look how adorable. Now this little thing, the body of it is very, very nice. The inside of it, very, very nice. It needs a little wiping out, but there's no holes, there's no rips, there's nothing on the inside of it. I don't see any gigantic stains or anything. The little zipper pocket works. It's got it's got one zipper, and then this one just opens up. There's no zipper or anything. It's made not to zippery. All black in the bottom. The tag on the side right here says made in Hong Kong. The issue is the handle. It is wrapped in some sort of black leathery looking stuff, and it needs some love. I would say they probably need to be rewrapped. Or if you want, you could probably take like a little handkerchief, and just tie a little handkerchief around it, like kind of decorate it or something. But the handles, they need some love. I would maybe, and again, I'm not crafty. This is just what I'm thinking. I would take like some leather wrap and just start wrapping it around it or something. Like I said, most of you guys are a lot more thriftier than I am when it comes to stuff like that. I don't know. Bottom of it is very nice. It's the handles. You could take this black stuff off, but the handles, the gold tone on them there's an issue with that too. So they would definitely have to be rewrapped or put like a little scarf or something around it. But because of the issue, I'm going to start this at only $9. I think that's a pretty good deal for this little bag, even with the handles the way they are. But that issue is there. Starting this out at $9. And I don't know, like I have a friend that does all kinds of jewelry, and she can repair jewelry and do all the things. And she's really good with like making things, and she makes hoodies and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if she does anything like this or not. I have no clue. And I think it would be a project you would want to do yourself and maybe not hire somebody out to do it unless it's just a friend that won't charge you. But it is an amazing little, I wasn't walking away from it just because of that. I couldn't. It's black. Yep, she's black. Like I said, needs a good cleaning up, but I didn't even wipe it up yet. But the body of it is amazing, truly amazing. It's the handles. It's the handles. The handles do need some love. And I don't know if Lily does anything like that, or if you know anybody that can do something for you. But it's just a shame to waste the rest of this purse. Because look how nice and shiny it still is. Beautiful, beautiful little purse. Again, I wish the handles were better, but they're not. They do need some loves. They need the love. That's that right there. Okay. Anybody else interested? I think you could probably do something with it, Krista, or maybe Lily could help you figure out something for $9. The rest of it is just so good. It really, really is. I mean, none of it's perfect, but it is very nice. Damn handles. Damn handles. We'll put it right down there. Krista 9 black purse. Thank you, Miss Krista. It is really, really cool. I couldn't walk away from it. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Here is another little enamel flower, and I do love this color too. Oh, dang it. Nope, can't sell it. Well, I will sell it, and I will let you know. How did these stems get broken? You see that? The little stem is broke off of it, but look at the pretty little color. It's like a bright orange. So pretty. Duct tape. There you go. Yes. I'll tell you what, I'll put both of these together. This one has a little bit of yellow paint loss right here. Just a little bit. I mean, you can get some of that. Even if you just go to the dollar store and you get that little acrylic paint that's like $1. I mean, you could go over that. But this is a really cute little brooch. And then this is just such a nice color for summer. But the stem is broke off of it. And it does have a little tiny enamel missing off of it. But this one is nice. This one is super nice. It just needs a little tiny touch up. Or don't touch it up at all because that's, you know, it's vintage. You're going to get both of these for $8. Both for $8. Again, the stem is off of this one. This one's nice. It does have a little enamel loss on it, but still very, very pretty. Just remember, this one has the stem is broke off of it, but still a very pretty color, or even pretty on a hat or anything. Both for $8. Starting them out at $8 for both. Or even if you wanted to put this on a little purse or something would be really cute. You know, for summer. Or make a hair thing out of it. Whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. They are really, really pretty. It is really hot in my house right at the moment. Anybody else on these? I'm trying to move through this stuff as fast as I can, you guys. I hope I'm not keeping anybody up. All right, I will be showing you 2 skirts. A size 20 and a size 22. Excuse me. They're both cool. This one is, the brand is Woman Within, and it is a size 22. Now, this is going to be kind of knee length. These are both in very, very good shape. This one buttons all the way down. It's probably about knee length. It's got all these neat little, I guess you would call them seams or something. Really a nice, nice skirt. Again, I guess it really depends on how tall you are, but I think it would just hit maybe right at the knee or right below, probably right below the knee. And then this one, I love this one too. This one's really long. It's a maxi jean skirt. It goes all the way to the floor. This is a maxi jean skirt, and this is by Kato. And this one is a size 20. If you need me to measure the waist on them, I can do that too. This one will be a maxi skirt, and it is a size 20. Really nice, really good shape. And I love the design on it. Look at the seams, how this would be so cute with some boots. Really a nice, nice skirt. Both of them super nice. One is a size 22. One is a size 20. Yeah. And either one of these, either one, I would do $8 on either one. And if you need like a measurement of the waist, I can do that. The shorter one was a 22. And the Other one was a 20. Super cute. This is the maxi one. I don't think it has any pockets in it though. Does it have pockets? The maxi one doesn't have any pockets. The little short one does not have any pockets either. Now the little short one, it buttons all the way down. This one, the long maxi one, it zips and then it buttons. This one is by Kato. I just thought they were awesome. I was thinking about, because I see a lot of people on Whatnot doing like Western shows, you know. And I thought, well, I'm going to start buying things like this and maybe do my own Western show on Whatnot. But I want to make sure I have all sizes. You know, I mean, us plus ladies, we like to dress in jeans and jean skirts and, you know, look kind of Western-y too. So if anybody's interested in either one of these, they have an $8 start. Very, very cute. Again, you can get a hold of me after the sale. Doesn't matter. However you want to do it's fine with me. What else? Oh, well, let's just do some more jewelry. Let's do some more jewelry. I do have higher end pieces if anybody wants to see any higher end brooches. And you may have seen them already. I don't know, but I have a lot of just little jewelry that I'm want to sell. Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this? These are like pillows. They're like pillows. Look, they're little butterflies, and they've got sequins all over them, but they're not metal. They're like little pillows. And of course, you know, it's a little sweater. I think, no, these are brooches. I thought they were sweater clip when I bought them. No, they're brooches. They're cute. Can you see the color very well? They've got like a lot of little purples and yellows, and one, I think one is a little bigger than the other, maybe the mama and the baby. Aren't they cute? I'm going to start them at only $3. How unusual is that? I got to turn my air conditioning on. Why is my air conditioning not on? Yeah. Hey. Why was the air conditioning not on? I'm like, really? These are cute. I honestly have never seen anything like these. Like, not ever. They got their little chains that hang down. I think one's probably a mama and one's probably a baby. And like I said, they're cushiony, like little pillows. And then they've got all the pretty little sequins all over them. Definitely a very, I've got Debs in at 3. Size 10 rings. Let me think about that one. Size 10. I'll have to take a look at that one, Deb. Anybody else interested in these little guys? They are so cute. We're giving these to Debs. Size 10. You'll have to let me think on it. If I don't have any tonight, I can look through all my stuff and then just send you pictures of the ones I have. Yeah, we can do it like that. Oh, very, very pretty. So here is the necklace. Now, this is, well, the stones are definitely glass. And there's some, looks like maybe to be wood. Um, so this is the necklace. And then these are the earrings to match. I couldn't say that they were real turquoise because I don't know. I don't know how to tell whether they are or not, but I do know the little blue pieces are cold to the touch. Could be glass, could be turquoise. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to do the whole set, the necklace and the earrings for $4. $4 on the whole set. Super, super pretty. Um, Yeah, I really do like those long beads on there. Very pretty. Again, this lighting is just the worst ever. Can you guys see that? This is really a pretty necklace. It's got the barrel clasp on it. Starting it out at $4. Pretty set, necklace and earrings. Thanks. Okay, we'll move on from that one. Let's see. I've showed this one before. This is so beautiful, you guys. I had it at $14. Probably not going to move too much on it. This thing is just awesome. Let me see if I can put it on this little thing, if it'll show better. This is so pretty. Look at the little end caps on those beads. These are I mean, they're blue, and I'm not a blue person. But these are stunning. The color is amazing. Let me see if I can. I always have a problem with beads. I wonder why. Like, I mean, just getting them to lay the way they should. But that's just me. They are a light blue and a darker blue, and those little end caps on those beads have these little white, or actually, I should say light blue. It makes them look like a flower. They're so pretty. Let me try to hang this again. I'm very awkward with this stuff. So awkward. Is it showing up? Yeah, it's showing up a really pretty blue on my phone. Probably the lowest I'm going to do on this is 12. This is a really nice old piece. Look at the little hook on there. I mean, it's a really super thin little hook. It doesn't mark Japan or anything like that, but this thing is so, so pretty. Very summery. I could see one of you going to church with these on. Real pretty little white dress or blue dress. And wearing these little beads. So pretty. No, on these, I'll change the price down to 12 in case somebody gets a hold of me. I'll remember that they were 12. So cute. And then, oh, I know something I'm going to show you. Hope I can find it. Don't look in my room. If you hear anything fall, it's just me. What did I do with that? I got to find it. Ah, here it is. Yes, I have my pajamas on. Um, I was just gonna go to bed. Let's see, right here. Okay, this is new old stock. This is Giorgio Beverly Hills. Giorgio Beverly Hills still has the original box. If anybody is interested in this, super good shape. Never been out of the box and used. Oh, that's just a little piece of lint. Beautiful makeup bag by Giorgio. Yep, all in very, very good shape. Still has its original tag in there. I just bought this the other night. Uh, I thought it was amazing. It's pretty good size. If you travel or if you just need a new makeup bag, you love vintage. This is woo, Giorgio Beverly Hills, Extraordinary Traveler. Yes. So, I would probably start this out at $12. $12. Again, never been used. Still has the box. Looks like at one time it may have had some little travel-y things in there that have been taken out, probably for good reason. They probably didn't smell very good anymore. But the bag itself is absolutely beautiful. It is a beautiful shade of red. All of it's in good condition. Like I said, it just unzips all of the, it's all new old stock. Starting it out at $12. You get the box with it, still in its original box. See, when I saw it, I jumped on it. I was like, oh my God, I gotta have it. I must have that. I guess I see things differently than other people. Maybe I see too much. That's my receipt for it right there. Nobody interested in that? It's okay. If you are, all you got to do is get a hold of me. This is your next great offer. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at this. Ah, so pretty. And there's two zips on each side. Two zips on each side. I don't travel. You don't travel? Well, girl, you can just use it for a makeup bag. You don't have to travel with it. I need one that size for all my makeup. I'm trying to, it takes a lot to just try to cover up all the wrinkles. This has got two zippers on each side. Got some beautiful fringe on here. It is still has the tags. The inside, and I like the strap. Look at the strap. Isn't that cool? The inside is kind of a, I don't know, grayish, well, white and black, kind of a zigzag kind of. Do you see that? There's some tissue paper down in there. There is a zipper pocket, and then there is a pocket on the other side that has two little pockets in it. Let me if I take some of this stuff out. And then down in here in the bottom, it's got a longer strap. So new with tags, never used. I do not know if it's leather or not. It doesn't say. What it does say is $60.99, marked down to 45, marked down to 30, and then it was marked down to 20. So yeah, it is a really nice size bag though. I think it'll pack well because I can kind of, roll it down a little bit. I mean, if I had to roll it down just a bit, it's not going to hurt anything. Again, I don't know if it's leather. It feels so good. The start on this is $19. $19. Here is the tag. It says Jen and Company. And then here's where it was all marked down and all the things. And then here is the tag. I'm starting this out at $19. Super nice bag. I love the fringe on it. Love the fringe. Starting it out at $19. Rochelle says she will take the Traveler. Okay, I got you, girl. You won't be disappointed. It's pretty. Like I said, it says on the little thing, it says body moisturizer, all the things, but I think probably it was taken out probably because they didn't smell good anymore. But the Traveler itself is in very good condition, Rochelle. I'm sure it's just never been used. Still original paperwork, everything. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's take a look. I think I'm going to be able to squeeze that in a 12 by 12 box, so we won't have to get an extra size box either. So that's a good thing. Oh, there you go. Christmas gift, I like it. Any takers on this beautiful purse? Again, there's 2 zippers on this side. It's never too late to start shopping for Christmas. This would be a beautiful Christmas present for somebody too. If anybody's interested in it, just gets a hold of me. Just gets a hold of me. We got Deb's pans right here. Oh, I love Deb's pans. Look at this. You're probably thinking, what is that? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a belt buckle. Look. This is a vintage, probably 1980s belt buckle. Goes just like this. The gold tone on this thing is unbelievable. This is the back of it. Beautiful belt buckle. And it just undoes just like that. We're going to give this an $8 start. Now imagine it with black, like a black pair of pants or something. Ooh-wee. Super nice up against that black. Gold tone on this. These are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful gold tone. Here is the back. I'm calling it 1980s because it looks 1980s. Now, I still have some hat pin holders if anybody's interested in the hat pin holders. This is a belt buckle. I don't know. I guess you can make them earrings too if you wanted. Those would be kind of cool as earrings, but it is a belt buckle. No interest in that. How about if we do a little giveaway tonight? I don't mind. Let's do it. Let's just do it. So hopefully everybody will refresh your machines, your computers, your phones, however you're watching me tonight. And tonight we are going to do letters. So it is a letter in the alphabet. Please list them one at a time, however you want to do it. And go. And we are giving away this really pretty eyeshadow. Brand new eyeshadow. Gorgeous eyeshadow. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Stop. It's the letter M. Where are you people coming from tonight? Look at you. Look at this. First two letters are M. First two letters are M. How does that happen? I'm serious. You guys are insane tonight. Let's see. Which one of you had it first? It was Deb's. Yep. I did it for May. Oh. Yep. This is going to Deb's. Letter M. Thank you for playing. And these are beautiful colors. Look at the colors. They're kind of just all kind of natural brown kind of colors. I'm going to stick this onto the back of it. It's your letter and your name, Debs. That's fun. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Grace. I haven't seen you in a coon's age, girl. Wow. Wow, wow. Every time I see a little, one of those little bulldoggy dogs like you have, I always think of you. I haven't forgot. I don't forget. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to do a bag of jewelry really quick. Just because it's fun and I like doing bags of jewelry. So that's what we're doing. First thing in this bag is going to be these earrings. And let me tell you, they are beautiful. They are beautiful. They are costume jewelry. They are not real. If they were real, I would tell you. These are not, but they are beautiful. So they're going to go in your bag. I didn't pull a lot of jewelry out to go in bags. So, you know, we're going to be kind of limited on what does go in there. So, here is a little gold bracelet. Gold bracelet. It'll go in there. This is pretty though. This is really pretty. And it's really sparkles. Who makes this? It has a name on it. Zara, something like that. But look how pretty that is. Got all those rhinestones going down. It's kind of a gunmetal kind of look. I mean, but I love all of those little stones all the way around. Beautiful. That's going to go in your bag. This necklace. Like I didn't pull out a whole lot of jewelry for doing bags, but we will. This necklace is going to go in your bag. Very pretty. Super. Oh, I do love. We'll save that one. We'll try to sell it straight up. Straight up selling. Now here is a ring. This is definitely not a size 10 though. Again, just costume jewelry, but really pretty. That's pretty. It's going to go in your bag. And oh, this is vintage right here, but we're going to go ahead and stick it in. It is red, white, and blue. It is a brooch. There's no name on it or anything, but still very pretty. That's going to go in your bag. There's some rings down here, but I don't think they're... What's this? Of course, everything's all tied in knot. Oh, this is cute. I know. I remember why I pulled this out. Where's the other one? I'll tell you why. I can find it. But I can't, so I won't. Here is a little blue turquoisey looking beady necklace. Super cute for summer. That's in. Let's get some earrings out. Here are, oh, these are nice. These are clip-on earrings, actually. These are big and bold. Big and bold. They kind of look tribal to me. They kind of look tribal-y. We're going to throw those in. And we're going to throw these in. These are cute. Gold tone, little blue stone in the middle. In really good condition, too. So this is your bag so far. You have the earrings I just showed you. The kind of the tribal-y looking earrings, which are actually really, really neat. The little blue necklace. Hi, Christine Jones. This is a vintage brooch, red, white, and blue on gold. Gold tone, I should say. Here is another nice, this is actually a very beautiful necklace. Probably can't see it with this lighting, but it is a really beautiful necklace. And then here is a little ring. Again, all costume jewelry. Here is a beautiful necklace. Very pretty necklace, actually. A gold bracelet. And then these earrings are very nice. Right there. And guess what? We're going to start this bag out at only $5. $5. Hello, hello. Long time no see. $5 on this bag, and you get this beautiful bag with it. You get a beautiful, beautiful bag and all of that jewelry for just $5. I got Thrifty Treasure Trove. Now that's you, Margot, right? I can't keep any of it straight anymore. $5 on this bag. Margot, that's you, right? The Thrifty Treasure Trove. Because I know there's a lot of you ladies in that circle, so I want to make sure I have the right. Okay, good. So I'm just going to write Margot. Hey, Margot, I'm going to go ahead on this treasure trove. I'm going to go ahead and turn you blue because I know you. I know you, Margot. Okay, now you'll be blue, Margot. This bag is starting out at only $5. There's a lot of really good jewelry in there, you guys. Maybe. It could be for charms. No, it doesn't. It's just, but there's like this, like on each end, I think it's one of those really good, magnetic things. Cause see, you see that right there? It looks like it might be magnetic. It might be one of those bracelets that are supposed to like, help you, But yeah, I know what you were thinking on that one. And I'm going to put in my stop. And this one is going to Margot for $5, Miss Margot. Yay, Margot. Margot says, I got one. Let's see. What was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna show this. I haven't had a chance to clean this or anything. It is such the coolest vintage bracelet. This is really neat. Now watch. Look at the stretch. It doesn't matter how big your wrist is. This is gonna fit it. And then it just scrunches back. And that's metal inside there doing that. Oh, okay. Yeah, at first that's what I thought it was too. So it's kind of a creamy kind of color. And then you just scrunch it back down. That's how it's done. You just stretch it out like this, and yeah, put it back together like that. It's kind of cool. Now it has like little rhinestones inside of each little flower. Again, there it's kind of a I don't know, I guess you would call it a creamy kind of color. And I found, let's see, there's one that's got like you can see on the side, it might have like a little petal missing. I mean, as busy as it is, you can't really tell. It's really hard for me to even tell that, but I just noticed it. So it just stretches out. Look at that. You could put it clear up your arm if you wanted to. And then I just push it in next to my body and it just goes right in. Boom. We're going to start this out at only $3. $3. It will need a little cleaning. Those flowers look like they might need to be cleaned, but they'll clean just fine. You're just going to have to be very delicate with it, you know, or the word to use is gingerly. Very gingerly. And I want to show you the metal. It's all metal on the inside. It's not like that stretchy rubber bandy stuff. This is actual metal inside there with the rivets and everything. I bet this is probably 1960s for sure. Again, it does need a little cleaning. You're going to have to be very careful with it when you do clean it, but it's so cute. And when I send it, I'll probably tissue it real well because it is so very delicate. Anybody else in? I have Rochelle in at 3. I'm going to get Mustafa going. I'm glad all of you showed up tonight. That was nice. Again, I just thought, I'm not doing anything. Not doing a damn thing. Good job, Rochelle. And I will lay that over here so it does not get smashed. Let's see. What else do I have under here? Did I have any more big? Oh, I don't know who all's into vintage material, but I do have some really nice pieces of old flour sack, feed sack. Any of you that are into vintage things probably already know what feed sack and flour sack is. These are pieces of old flour sacks. There's a couple of them that are like a 24 by 36. This is old flour sack. That one's a 24 by 36, I do believe. And then there's this one, old flour sack. I don't think that one is as big, and it's got a corner cut off of it. These are just big remnants, pieces of the flour sacks. The ladies they started making their flour sacks colorful and beautiful so the ladies could make their clothes out of them. So these probably date 1940s, is what I would think. Here is another piece. Again, this one's probably not as big as the 24 by 36, but it is a nice long piece. These are nice for little crafting projects or whatever. Here is another piece. I think this may be another 24 by 36. So it's going to be one of the bigger pieces. I don't know if any of you sew or not, but I couldn't pass it up. I could not pass it up. And then here is another one. I already showed you a piece like this, but I have 2 pieces of it. And then this one again, not quite 24 by 36, but it is a nice remnant. Very nice big remnant. All of this, you're getting all of these pieces. I'm going to start all of them out at $15. $15. So if you do sew or just love old pieces of feed sack, this is the stack for you, because $15 for all of these is a very, very reasonable. You have a bracelet thing going lately? I did that with earrings for a while. I'm like, I really like earrings lately. I just really want cool earrings lately. So, and all the girls at the sale barn, they all wear these really wild kind of Western earrings, because they all own horses and they ride horses and they do rodeos and they do shows, and they always have these really cool earrings. And here I am with just these little goldy hoops or something. I thought, man, I look out of it. So I really got into earrings lately. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nobody for the feed sack? We are going to do some beads. A few beads here and there. Rochelle didn't get her bag of beads yet, I guess. Did you, Rochelle? What is that? Now, I'll tell you, these look weird. Yeah, beads. Bracelets and rings. I know, I do love me some rings. That used to be my favorite. When I was little, all I wanted to do was wear a ring on every single finger. My mom will tell you. That's true. I did. These are weird. They look like little watermelons. God, this light is killing me. What is wrong with it? They look like black and white little watermelons just because it looks like the little veins of the watermelon going through there. So those are in this little bag along with these little tiny like red ones, kind of red. And then there's also these little white ones in here. Very strange. But there's quite a few in here. I mean, it's a nice size little bag. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's more than a dozen or so of those little things that I said that kind of look like black and tan watermelons. Anyway, these are going to start out at $2. Only $2 for all of those. $2 on the beads. If that gets too dark, let me know. It's just, I can't see anything. The lighting is just awful. Very cool little beads there. I got Rochelle at 2. We'll go quickly on the beads. If you want in on these, you're going to have to get in because Rochelle's going to be quick. I promise y'all that. I just sent her 3 pounds of beads. When I got them all in there, I was like, man, how heavy is this box? It was 3 pounds of beads. Here is another bag. Now, this is really cool. I'll tell you something about these beads here. Honestly, these are older beads. These are either acrylic, and they almost remind me of Bakelite. I'd say they're probably not, and they're not glass or anything. The other ones, the last bag was not glass either. They look like little butterscotch. I want to put one in my mouth. But they almost remind me of Bakelite, And then look here. They have these little beads in there. Aren't they cool? Kind of wispy. They've kind of got like a coral color in there. Kind of different. And then look at this big bead. There's only one of these big beads in there. This must have been a necklace that came apart. And then there's 2 little ones like this. And the rest of them are all the butterscotchy looking ones. Oh, look at that one. These are really pretty beads. I mean, they really are pretty. We're going to do this bag for $2 also. You could remake a really pretty necklace out of this one. $2 to Rochelle. Anybody else? Okay, this one's going to Rochelle. Oh, just fell right out on the floor. Oh, and I think I think Rochelle was looking for yellow beads, but I mean, these are for anybody. But I did find some yellow beads. They're just big yellow balls. Big yellow ones. Bright. They are bright yellow too. Bright yellow. They're acrylic. We'll do $1 on those. $1 on those. Oh, there you go. I wish there was a way we could show everybody your stuff that you do, because it's good. So good. The stuff that she does is so good. $1 on these. Hi, Lenore. Welcome in. Yeah, you guys need to go to Instagram and find Rochelle's Instagram account and look. I'm not even kidding you. Look at the stuff she makes. I don't even know how she does it. It's ridiculous. And I think she's willing to sell some of it. So if you're interested in any of it, I'm sure she would talk to you about buying it. Her stuff is amazing. And her prices are, because I've asked her before, and she gives me a price. I'm like, are you kidding? There's no way. You need to charge more money. Rochelle, did you want okay, you got that one for $1? Okay. And we'll just put a stop in there so that way I'll know where I'm at with it. Yeah, that's a good deal for $1. I just wrote Rochelle, Rochle, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. We'll go to a little piece of higher end jewelry. This is all glass. Beautiful, beautiful ABs. Stones. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. All glass. Look at that. All glass. You see a lot of the AV stones that are like clear or whatever, which they are very beautiful in themselves. But I really do love this red. Really, really love this red. I started out at $18 on this one. This is a really nice necklace, you guys. It's really is. And it's even got like these little rhinestones right across the top here. It's got the, I think they call it shepherd's hook closure on it. Just a little hook. Gorgeous. And they are glass. The beads, I mean, with it being a necklace is nice too, but the beads itself are that. They are glass. No interest in those? Are you sure? Watch this necklace. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. I've lost it. I've lost it. I have lost it. I gotta fix this one. I got some stones to fix it with, but I'm gonna have to take it to somebody that knows more than me. But I wanted to show you guys how beautiful this is. And when I'm gonna have my friend put some stones in it for me. But I want to show you this because I think you guys will like it. I'm gonna turn this out right now. See if I can do it. You see this? Look at all that. The whole thing. All of the green stones in there are uranium. It's missing 2 uranium stones. It's a butterfly. All uranium. Is it lighting up nicely? Oh, it is. I can see it on my phone. Yeah. So I've got to have her put some stones in it for me. But very, very, very pretty. Now, this is a vintage ring. I think I'll make a bag out of it. I I don't know. I'm going to try to see how far it stretches out. This will probably stretch out to about a 9.5 or a 10. May not be what you're looking for, Deb. It's a. Let me see if I can find my ring sizer over here. Trust me, I've got this thing packed full over here, full of stuff. So if one thing goes, it all goes. Here it is. Like I said, this is just a vintage ring. It's not anything high end or whatever. Yeah, this stretches out to a 10. And it is vintage. So you have the opening where you can squeeze it and it squeezes back. You can squeeze it, I don't know how small it will go. Now, when you're prying these apart, you don't rip at them or anything. You just pull them a little bit and see now it's a 10 again. So all right, Tudor. Stretch it some more. You have to be very, very careful. What? Nope. I'm sorry. Nope. It only goes to a 9, Deb. Only goes to a 9. I read it wrong. But anyway, we'll throw this in a bag. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. We're going to throw this in a little bag. We're just going to do like a little bag of jewelry. Oh, no. We can do a bigger bag. So you get this ring. And like it says, it is adjustable. Really pretty. The stones in it are kind of a blue color. And it'll stretch back down. Here is a little brooch with all the cooking on it. Isn't that cute? It's got a little muffin pan, a ladle, and a spoon. And the little chef's hat and the ball. I think this is so cute. If you know somebody that absolutely loves to cook, this is so cute. Is this marked at all? I think it does say something. Reminds me of JJ. Nope, this is AJC. It reminded me of JJ, though. They do a lot of brooches like that. So that's going to go in your bag. And I just think this is gorgeous. This is a glass pendant. This is glass with these brown, they kind of look like seed beads, but they are not. They kind of look like that. It's going to go into this bag, though. Bag. Do. Here is a very, very cute necklace. It's very sparkly, too. And it will go into the bag. Let's put it on here and you can see it a little better. Or Tudor. Very pretty. Very pretty. It's going to go in your bag. And let's see what else. I think I have a big bag of jewelry over here. I do. Look at this big old thing. Let's see. I'm going to put this little pearl bracelet in there. Now, these pearls are nice, and they're knotted in between. It's definitely an older pearl bracelet. You can tell by the closure on it. Very nice older pearl bracelet. Could be real pearls. I have no idea. I can't tell a real one from a vintage one, so. And those people on Whatnot, they can look at a necklace, a pearl necklace, and what I would think would be not real, and they go, it's real. Oh, okay. Because I had not a clue. And then here is a bracelet. Now, this is a stretched, like this kind of bracelet, like an accordion bracelet. Really cute. Oh, that would go so nice with this. Look at that. That would go nice with this. 2 browns. They look nice. They sure look nice. And then here, oh, that's pretty. Is that glass? They look like moonstones. but they're not glass, but they're a really pretty purple color. That's a pretty bracelet. Well, I think that's a good bag right now, actually. So let's take a look at it. We have this necklace. This is a beautiful glass pendant on there. The bracelet I just showed you with the purple and the little flower. Very pretty. The accordion bracelet. I love the browns in it, of course. Those are kind of my colors, really. This vintage little pearl bracelet is very cute. This ring. This is a really cool vintage ring, you guys. I probably should have just wore that. Isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. That is in there. The brooch with all the cute little cooking things on it. I love that. And the gold tone on it is really nice. And then you had this little necklace. Now this bag is kind of full. We'll start this bag out at $7. $7. This is a nice full bag. And it's got a lot of nice pieces in it too. Margot wrote her name, Margot. I got you, Margot. Very nice bag here. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, Margot. That ring's amazing. You need to wear that ring, Margot, while you're doing your shows. Show it off. Anybody else want in? If not, Margot will get this bag for $7. 7 it is. To Margot. Yeah, I would put that on. I like on my Whatnot channel that, you know, all you can see is my hands. Like when Margot and them do their shows, you can see their hands and stuff like that, which I like doing it like that too. But my nails are never done. They're always terrible looking. And all these ladies on the Whatnot, they have these big, long, beautiful nails, and they're like the noise that they make with their nails, you know. And I'm like, mine don't do that. Yeah, mine are always a mess. Let's see, what else did I have out for tonight? What else, you guys? Was there anything else that I had on the preview that, I mean, I can offer you this little Neiman and Marcus purse, but I mean, I'm going to start it at $100. And I don't know if you guys will be interested in it or not. Now, I had these on last week, a week before last. These are so nice. I'm so surprised somebody did not grab these. These, and of course, they're in their box. These are vintage pillowcases. Never used, doesn't look like it was ever taken out of here. They are still folded so very, very nicely. Hell, pillowcases in Walmart are $20. And these are vintage. I think I offered these last week for 10. I would do 8 on them, but that would be the lowest I would go on these because they are still wonderful, wonderfully preserved in the original packaging. For me, I would, you know, if I had an extra big, beautiful bedroom, I would probably just leave them in their little box and just kind of set them up somewhere just to display them because they are just that pretty. That pretty, you guys. Let's see, what else do we have? Yes. Okay. We got back of jewelry. Oh, there's jewelry over here. All right, let's do some of this. Oh, there's a bunch of jewelry over here. What were we thinking? We weren't. Okay. We'll do this one as another bag. I don't know. Let's see. I did show this one to you guys. This is vintage. This is a vintage art. Arthur Pepper. They always mark them ART. That's for Arthur Pepper. She is a mid-century modern angel. This is so cute. Mid-century modern Christmas angel. And at the bottom right there, she is marked art. So cute. When I found her, I had $10 on her last week. She's in this like little case with a red velvet and then just a little clear box lid over the top. And I put this stupid sticker on the top and now it's like stuck to it, but that's okay. I'll get it off. I like these stickers because they don't stick to things. Now it's stuck to this. But again, it's okay because I can just get that off of there. Ignore the little white paper on it. But anyway, it's got like the clear little... I think this is so cute. This is definitely mid-century modern. I had $10 on it last week. I will do this one for $8. That probably last the least I'll go on it. It is mid-century modern. It is in beautiful shape. The gold tone on it is amazing. Yeah, I got all that sticker residue off of there. Yay. It was so funny. Harley was kind of limping around and Darren's like, what's wrong with Harley? He's trying to get something off his foot. I went over there and picked his paw up. He had a big piece of tape on it. He couldn't get the tape off his foot. Here is the Arthur Pepper. She is very, very cool. Excuse me. Let's see. We will do a bag of jewelry, I guess. Yeah. Get it stuck all over me. Man, this bruise just looks horrible, doesn't it? I can't believe I fell. I mean, come on. Am I that old? Am I falling already? Or, you know. Here are your first pair of earrings. I love these. They're so Southwestern looking to me. So pretty. And those are clip-ons. Here is a squiggly, beautiful brooch. The gold tone on this is really, really nice. And it's a good size brooch, too. This is definitely 80s. And it's got that blue enamel. Kind of just like a swishy kind of thing, but still very 80s. Loving it. This is pretty. This is Japan. This is probably 1950s. This is heavy. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of glass in this. It is acrylic and glass. Look at the speckles in those beads. So pretty. So pretty on that. Here is another gorgeous necklace. Love this necklace. Look at that. And there are rhinestones in that. You see those rhinestones? This is so pretty. Very nice. Very nice. Here is a bracelet. It's kind of a light blue, I guess it is. And it is a little stretchy bracelet. It's in good shape, though. Here are some gold tone earrings. And these are really pretty, too. Let me see if these are marked. No, they should be. These are pretty. And the gold tone on them are excellent. Absolutely excellent. We'll put that in the bag too. Let's see. Here is a really pretty brooch. Got pearls. It is a silver tone. Oh, it's actually this is marked Emmons. Very nice. Very nice. That's really pretty. That's gonna go in there. And I think we'll call that good on this one. This has got some nice stuff in there. So we had the earrings in the beginning, kind of the southwestern looking little earrings. They're actually really not all that little. I shouldn't say little. They're really nice size. So you have that. You had the gold tone squiggly brooch. Super nice. And the gold tone is super good. We had this little stretch bracelet. Very, very pretty in good shape. This is the blue enamel. Probably 80s, I'd say. The Emmons brooch that I just showed you. Now that is a very nice piece. The gold tone earrings. Oh, nope. They're broke. Nope, they're broke. Dang it. Let's get another pair. I'll throw these in. These are Monet. And these are very, very nice. There's the back of them. Super good shape. These are Monet. We'll throw those in place of the other ones. Okay? So remember, those are not going in. This is nice and heavy. It does have some glass in it. Wait a minute. Those speckledly looking ones are glass too. And the little clear ones are glass, and those little speckled ones are glass. I thought, man, that was kind of heavy just for, yeah, this is super nice necklace right here. Super, super nice. And then we have this necklace right here. Silver tone, got some rhinestones going across there. This bag is going to start out at $7. That's a steal. That necklace in there, that Japan necklace, that thing should be bringing $20 or $25. This one, we're starting it out at $7. That is a beautiful necklace. $7. I think I ran out of stickies. I did. I'll just take some of these little things and pop them in the bags. That'll be good enough. This bag is starting out at $7. Anybody interested in this one? If not, we shall move on. Moving on. Move it on up. Here are some more beads. These are super nice beads. These beads right here will start out at $5. They are cloisonné. There are actually quite a few of them in this bag. I couldn't tell you how many are in this bag, but there are quite a few in the bag. Let's see. I'll show you what they look like. And they are cloisonné. Look at that. These are beautiful. I guess they're metal. Cloisonné is usually a metal. But there is a bunch of them in here. Let me try to just hold them out in my hands. Maybe you can see them if I hold them out in my hands too. Gorgeous. Kind of a reddish orange. Yeah. It's hard to show beads, by the way. Here they all are. There is a bunch of them in there. Probably make a pretty necklace with it or a bracelet or whatever. But these beads right here, these are going to start out at $5. $5 for the cloisonné. Those are nice. I couldn't even tell you how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I bet there's close to 40 to 50 beads in here. 40 to 50 of the cloisonne beads. And I love cloisonne jewelry. 5 on these, if anybody is interested. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And let's see. What else? Okay. Well, look at that bead. What is that? It looks like the earth or something. Crazy. So that's that color in one. And here it is in kind of a greenish looking color. Weird. Here it is in kind of a brownish copper looking color. And then here's another green one. So there's 4 of those weird looking ones. And then there is like silver tone ones in here. And then there's like these really cool filigree looking ones in there. And then like a little purple one that's just purple. And then there's this one. So it's just got all kinds of, these are strange. Like, those are strange. But anyway, this bag of beads, and again, there's quite a few different ones in there. We'll start this one out at $2. $2. That's not a bad price. $2 on these beads. And anything that you saw on here tonight, if it didn't sell, you can always email me and just let me know that you want it. As long as somebody else hasn't already spoken for it, then it can be yours. This one's starting out at $2. No interest in that one. I think my bead lady went to bed. Let's see. Yeah, that's about what I got tonight, guys. Oh, these are pretty too, though. I'm going to go ahead and show these. These are gorgeous. So look at this. This is kind of a really pretty, I don't know, peachy kind of color. Faceted. That's a big bead. And then it's got these little smaller ones. And then it looks like, see these little filigree pieces? They're like little end caps, probably to something like this, like these bigger beads. They would have fit right on the bottom of those, like as a necklace or something. And then there's some of these that are faceted also. This is a really nice bag right here. I do this bag for $3. This is a really nice bag of beads right here. I love the color. I love all the little gold filigree pieces with it. Super, super nice. Shoopa doopa. We're starting this one out at $3. Again, watch it back if you've missed anything. I do have like some more higher end jewelry. If anybody's interested in that, you can just say, can I see some of your higher end pieces? I will be happy to show you. This probably is my favorite necklace of the night, and it's all wound up and everything, so I probably can't even get it out. It's not an expensive necklace, but it is a very I think this is a very nice necklace. I love the closure on it. Of course, we know this is older. I'd say this is probably from the 50s or 60s. I love these colors. These are all glass on these. This is such a beautiful necklace. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm probably gonna start this out at $10. $10. I just it's just worth it. You know, it's just so beautiful. This is probably my favorite necklace of the whole night. It's so milky feeling, if that makes any sense. And the colors are just phenomenal. And I'm a fall color person anyway. I like fall colors better than I do spring colors, but that's just me. You know, some people love the pinks and the blues and I like it okay. But I definitely am much better with the fall colors. But this is beautiful. If anybody's interested in that one. Let's see. Let's just start gathering things and see if there's anything we missed. Is there anything that anybody wants to take a look at? Oh, I have this little vintage brooch right here. I had 14 on it. This is very old. This is very, very old. So pretty. Those are Moonglow. And then you've got blue rhinestones in there. Let's get that beautiful, beautiful Moonglow. Here is the closure on the back. You can see very old closure on here. Gorgeous brooch. I had 14 on it. I'd do 12 on it. That'd be the lowest I'm going to go on that one. Let's see. It is 1 inch wide. Love that beautiful Moonglow. So it changes like that. It's so pretty. It's not a real big brooch, but it doesn't have to be really big to be beautiful. I'll change the price on that one just in case anybody wants it. So I shall remember that I said that. Next one is, this is nice too. This is unmarked. I don't even say about it. It's beautiful. Look at that blue and it fades into that green, almost like an ombre, huh? And then it's got those little Aurora stones around it. And then the back, I love the fact that the back is open on it. So when the light comes through, it can get all the way through those stones and just make them beautiful. Look how nice that is. The green and the blue. Beautiful. This one, geez. I started at $20. 20 on this one. Very unusual. Don't see that color combination like that in that frosty glass. So pretty. Yeah. That one over here. Well, I think that's probably all I got, you guys. I'm so glad all of you showed up tonight, though. I was like, man, Nobody's gonna show up. I'm doing this at the very last minute, and everybody's gonna be mad at me because I'm doing it at the last minute. But my boyfriend went to bed, and I was just like, I'm just sitting here. What am I gonna do? I'm just sitting here. And then I kept thinking, man, I haven't seen my people for so long, And I don't know if I'll be here next week with getting my teeth pulled. They are gonna pull these front four, and I'll have a partial for a while. He said I had to have one for like 3 months, 4 months actually. I said, "Could we do it a little sooner? Because then they're gonna put my implants in." So, um, oh, you're very welcome, Margot. Thank you. And I think your channel's doing amazing. If you guys haven't went over to see Margot at Thrifty Treasure Trove, go see Margot. She's got some good stuff. I got my rings in the mail the other day. They're beautiful. I mean, I love jewelry, so when I'm there to buy the jewelry. So, when I don't fall asleep, Margot, my bedtime's so early. But go see her. They have great stuff. She does a sale with another lady, and she's always got really cute stuff. So go and their prices are really good. Their prices are very, very good. So go over and see the Thrifty Treasure Trove. Say that 10 times. You will love their stuff. I think they're usually on Friday evenings. She didn't do it tonight because they were on Wednesday because it was a holiday or something, and so that's why they didn't do it. So, but usually they're on, and I'm usually not on Friday nights. Ooh, excuse me, because I'm usually on during the day, but I had to work today, and I have to work tomorrow. I have to be to work at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, horse sales tomorrow. We got 284 horses to sell. 284 horses. Yeah, but I'm not staying all day, so I'll be out of there quick. Is there anything else anybody wants to see? I did have my little Santa. Now he is vintage. It says here cut to open. He has not been cut yet. He does have a little bit of paint loss. Well, given the year of him, I mean, he's an oldie. He's a little bank, and then you would have cut the back out to get all your change out. And I have him for 35. He is in good shape. He's not all bent up or chewed on or anything like that. He hasn't been cut out yet. The only thing with him is he's got a little bit of paint loss. That's just a given with these things. So if you're interested in that. And then I also had this big brooch. This thing is amazing. Look at the size of this thing. It's big. Got to have at least 18 out of him. If anybody's interested in him, got to have at least 18. He's beautiful and in very, very, very good condition. Look at me yawn. Whew. Look at me yawn, y'all. I had the material. Oh, I did have one little purse left. I forgot. I love this one. There with the bags. I love those bags. This is really cute. Now, if you are a person like me that doesn't like to carry a gigantic, huge purse, this is a nice brand too. And I like the color. The color's really nice. It's kind of a, I don't know, I like a salmon-y orange color, but it's got a nice long strap for crossbody. This is made by, I forget the name of it again, Montana West. So it's just like a really nice, I'm going to undo this phone right here because it's probably not even charging anyway. This is my phone, and it just fits right down in there. So if you're going in somewhere and you don't want to take a lot of stuff, you just want to grab your phone and a little bit of cash, this thing is actually really perfect for that. Super good condition. Nice long strap for crossbody. Like I said, my phone fits in there. I could stick cash down in there. You're not going to get much more than that in it. Now, if your phone's smaller than this big beast, you've got a lot more room in here to put things. But let's see. I forgot that was laying over there. This is approximately 8 inches long and about 5 inches wide. So perfect if you just want to go in somewhere and not have a lot on you. This little purse right here, I would start at $7. $7 for this. It is so cute. It is in excellent condition, I think. I'm like my mom. She has this big purse and then she has a little purse inside of it, and she takes it in. She grabs her little purse out and takes it in to the store with her. Or she goes to the casino. Mom loves to go to casino. So she does that little number too. So, oh, okay. I've got Deb on that. Let's see, Deb, I have another little ticket up here for you. Purse. $7. It is so cute. Okay, now I've got stickers on me. I do have a vintage Neiman Marcus if anybody's interested in it. Again, that's $100 start on that. What else? That's it. That's all I've got. Yep. I have nothing. Do you guys want to see what I found? Oh Lord, if I can get through here. So, and I'd probably sell one of them. Would I sell it? I don't know. Would I sell it? I don't know. Maybe. Would I? I don't know. But I just got, you guys have to see this. Oh Lord, I'm going to fall and break my legs one of these days and just trying to go through it. Okay, so I went, there was this there's Highway 24 in town, and they were supposed to be having, oh, sorry, I'm just trying to get through here. The stretch of highway was having garage sales. Well, trust me, there was hardly any anywhere. We get to this one little town, and there were like 3 or 4 little garage sales, and we stopped. And then the next town we stopped in, there was a little antique store there. And we go that direction all the time anyway to go to the not funeral home. Oh my God. I can't believe I said that. The nursing home. I said funeral home. Come on. Anyway, I stopped in this place and look what she had. A Genie bottle. A Genie. Now you guys know I collect Genie bottles and swung vases. Look at the swung vase I found. Look. Oh my God. Look at the open mouth on that. I told the lady, I said, what? I said, hook me up. I could not stop myself. Is this not beautiful? I know. I would probably sell them if anybody's interested in them. I mean, I've got another, not just like this one. It's the other one I've got is an Ellie Smith. I think this is probably maybe it's either Fenton or Ellie Smith, one of the two. But look at it. Oh my God. This might even be the tallest one I have. I mean, I mean, I'd sell it, but I'd cry, but I'd still sell it. This is about 23 inches tall. 23 inches. If you are not a lover or a collector of these, you should start. Because once you start, I mean, it won't quit. It doesn't quit. It doesn't quit. I mean, I've got so many of these. And then this one is so pretty too. I love the little bumps all the way around it. So if anybody's interested in one of them, we could talk. We could talk. I would cry, but we could talk. But that was one of the two things I got this past weekend when I went flea marketing. Well, garage sailing, whatever you call it. I don't get a chance to go to garage sales. I never get to go to garage sales ever. I don't. I usually end up trying to go to a flea market or an auction or whatever because I'm always busy. I don't usually have time to do the garage sale thing. I wish I did, but I don't get to. But past weekend, I did. I actually got to go, but I end up getting these in an antique store. End up getting them in an antique store, and I bought them at a price where I could actually feel like if I bought them and I wanted to resell them, I could probably make a few dollars on them. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons I bought them too, just in case I wanted to sell them. I could still at least get my money back or make a few dollars on them. So I was happy for it. So that's it, guys. I'm done. You guys will have your invoices on and by on Sunday like you normally do. I will try to get back on here and just let you know how my dental surgery went, even if it's just a little something, where you're watching Harley in the front yard and I'm like trying to tell you about my teeth. But thank all of you for coming. Thanks for spending your Friday night with me. I know you could have been doing something better than hanging out with me. But it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went ahead and came on. I appreciate it so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Roxana. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. If there's anything you need or want, thank you, Debs. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. And not just of the pain, but just of the visual of me. I've had all my teeth all my life. But it's getting to the point where the bone loss is becoming so great that they're shifting. And so it's time to take care of it. I've put it off long enough. So it's just the scariness is just the fact of not having them, I think, but I'll make it through it. With God's help, I'll be okay. And thanks for all the prayers. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye, guys.